Hey everyone. So this evening we are over here working with the goats. Unfortunately, we think that 2 of our goats have meningeal worms. So another name for this is deer worms or brain worms. But we think that maybe Griffin Gray, and also Cinderella have it. So let me show you what they're doing. So we had noticed a while back that they have these spots on their ears that are like bald spots. And I didn't really think too much about it. I thought maybe it was just where they get into the electric fence every once in a while and maybe it burnt their ears. But then 2 days ago, she sat down and she was like not doing very good and she couldn't get up, and then it's gotten worse. So Cinderella, this is Cinderella, and she cannot use her back legs at all. And from what we understand, it comes from deer. Deer pass the worms, and then it can, like slugs can pick them up or snails can pick them up, and then they transfer them like over into the paddock, like over in here. And then whenever the goats are grazing, if they come across one of those trails or tracks from the slugs or snails, then they can get the larva inside of them. And the larva doesn't really know what to do, and it travels up into their spinal cord, and then it makes its way to their brain. So that's what the girls, this one looks actually pretty good. Midnight does, but Cindy is not doing good at all. And then the other one is Griffin Gray. I know. He's been very wobbly, and he's doing better. I was giving him some warmer, and he's doing better, but he's still not 100%. He's still kind of wobbly on his legs. Let's see if he'll walk a little bit and show you. And he was laying down like Cinderella was, and we gave him safeguard for a while. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, there he goes. He's just not completely right. He's kind of wobbly, lays down a lot. So we think that those 2 have the meningeal worms. All right, so first we got to get a good weight. So Nick's gonna weigh himself. How much?
245.
245, okay.
That's some heavy boots.
Now I'll get her. I have a little chart here of how much they weigh and how much we're giving them and the date.
Just stand, don't try to walk. She can stand. Come here.
No, bless her little heart.
I can't see.
I will look. All right, hold still. It says 290. Okay, so she's 45 pounds. Wait, 250 was it?
45.
So 240, yeah, so 45 pounds. All right, 40. All right, now we're gonna see how much Griffin Gray weighs. It says 295. 295, big guy. Okay, so I know there's a glare, but I will try to show you. This is where I got my information on what to give the goats. This is on a Facebook group called Goat Emergency Team. It's right there that I'm a part of, and it's been very helpful. But this is an article that they had uploaded, and it tells you a lot about the meningeal worms up here, how they get it. And then if you scroll on down, it tells you, it has some videos that you can watch, which I saw what our goats were going through, so I did look at them, but what I was really interested in were the symptoms. So bare patches of skin, that is something that we were seeing. Rubbing on both sides of the body, they were rubbing a lot. Griffin Gray did this, the walking in circles. We never saw the rapid eye flickering, which I'm thankful, because apparently that means it's progressed really far. And they never did that, but the wobbly hind end, that was really bad for Griffin Gray. And then the hind limb dragging, that was really bad for both of them. He also did some head wobbling, and he definitely could not walk in a straight line. He was very weak and unsteady, and he had a lot of difficulty getting up. If Cricket knocked him over, we had to go over and help him get up. And then They both had the problem with being unable to stand. Luckily, they never had their front legs affected, but they did stumble and they were dragging their toes on both hind limbs. So these were definitely things that that made me think, yeah, this is probably meningeal worms. And it's not something that you can necessarily test for. Like you can't see it in their poo and you cannot see it in their blood. So we just went ahead and treated for it. The treatment is pretty intensive and you have to do it. I mean, there's a lot of steps and you have to do it for quite a while. So you see here, the first thing is you have to give this fenbendazole, which is Safeguard. What we did was get the Safeguard. You can get either one at Tractor Supply. And you have to give them this ivermectin 1% injectable. And you have to give them either Banamine or dexamethasone. So I found out that these were prescription only. And so once I saw that they needed this, I went ahead and called a vet. But I went ahead and gave them these first two, that one and the fenbendazole, the Safeguard, and the ivermectin. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong, but and then I also started them on the vitamin E. You have to give it to them for 14 days. The vitamin C for 14 days. The fortified B complex. You give them that, and it's subcutaneous. That's what the SQ stands for, which I'm sure a lot of you know, but I didn't, so I learned it. But that you have to give to them for 48 hours, until no symptoms for 48 hours. And then the last part here, it gives you some suggestions for probiotics. So you can either do the powder, the paste, the plus paste, or the Jumpstart probiotic paste. So we went ahead and got the probiotics paste, and we also got the plus paste because I just wanted to make sure that I had enough and that I had what they needed. So we did all of that. And let me see up here, the first two, how long, oh, there it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, these were for 5 days. So this first one, the Safeguard and the ivermectin were, this one was for 5 days and this one was for 3 days in a row. And again, this Facebook page, they are not vets, but they are people that own goats and they know a lot about them and they're very helpful. So that's what we gave them and treated them with. Well, this is looking good. We treated him for 5 days, and this is the 6th day, and she is looking a lot better. Every other day when we got here, she was laying down, dragging her legs. So, hi Cindy, look at you! Oh, I can see she's still got that leg bent under, but she's doing a lot better. You're doing so much better! Yay! That's wonderful. All right, let me feed you. Well, she's not doing as good as I had thought, but look at her go over to the feeder. Bless her little heart. I hate this. Oh. All right. And Griffin Gray seems to be doing better. He's looking better. I haven't seen him walk too much, but let's see how he does. Hi, buddy. You feeling better? Oh, Cricket, be nice. Luke can be a jerk sometimes. See if I'll walk over there. Still got something going on with his back legs, but he does look better. You're so cute. And you're so rotten. All right, go. Go on. I'm coming. Go on. I'm coming. Cricket does seem to be doing better. He was running around the paddock. Let's see if he'll do it again. Oh, you are feeling better. That's awesome. I'm happy to see that. Huh. We're kicking up dust. Go, Griffin, go. Good job. Good job, buddy. Okay, you guys, so like I had said, I called the vet, and the vet said that she would like for me to bring in some fecal samples before she comes to see them. So I got fecal samples from all 4 of them, took them up there, and she checked them and said that they look good. So whenever she came to the farm, she's about 45-minute drive away, but she did farm visit and she came to check all 4 of them to see if they're healthy and what all was going on. But she said that their egg count was less than 10 per gram, and she said that's like really good. Like one of them was only 1, one of them was 7, and one of them was 4. So I can't remember the other one, but they were all less than 8 or less than 10. So that was really good. So she checked everything and said otherwise they all seem really healthy. And she went ahead and drew blood from Cindy and Midnight because we thought maybe they're pregnant. I know, Dad's gonna feed you. He's looking for the chicken right now. Is that what you're looking for, honey?
Right there.
Oh, is he already? We have this one chicken
Try to catch
that will not stay with the others.
She's not really roosted. She's just hanging out in that tree.
Yep, she is.
I think if I tried to pull it down, she would run.
She'd go away. So, but anyway, so she took blood work from them, and she contacted me the next day, no, 2 days later, and said that neither one of them were pregnant. So she went ahead and decided to give us some medicine to try to get Cinderella's swelling to go down. So whatever is going on with them, which we still think it's the meningeal worms, they still have some side effects from it. Like Cindy, like you can see, she is huge. Like she's really, really swollen compared to Midnight. It's hard to tell, but she is. And she still has a little bit of trouble in the back. She's leaking, so she doesn't squat to pee. She just kind of dribbles everywhere all day. So that's not good. But the doctor says hopefully this medicine can help with that. And this would be kind of like the last thing that we can do since there's no other problems or issues. And I'll show you Griffin. Griffin is doing good. Hi, buddy. They're doing good. He's doing a lot better. He's still a little bit wobbly and just not 100%. But the doctor said that he may be like that forever. So these side effects, if it was meningeal worms, which we're pretty sure, these are side effects that will just stay with them forever. And thankfully it didn't cost them their lives, because a lot of times that's what happens. So another one that won't stay in the paddock with all the other chickens. What are you doing? You little stinker. Like if we lift up the net, she'll go in, but she doesn't stay in. And she usually sleeps over here with the goats. All right, so this is the last medicine that we're going to give them to try to help them with their remaining side effects. It is dexamethasone. So this is the one that was on my list of what we needed, and I couldn't get it without a prescription. So we're giving 3 to Cindy and 3 to Griff. 1 time a day for 3 days. Well, I mean, one time a day for 3 days. So 3 total. Cricket, be nice. Stop it. He's been blubbering a lot. And we want to let him in with the girls so we can have some babies in the spring. But with Cindy not being 100%, we don't want to do it yet. We want to make sure that she's completely better, or at least, well, we want to make sure she's better. We don't want her to be hurt by him. So, look how much smaller Griffin is than Cricket. And Griff is older. Oh my goodness. But he lost a lot of weight with the meningeal worms. The chicken came down out of the tree. She gonna let you catch her? All right. Get her, babe. Get her, get her, get her, get her. Oh, you almost had her.
Too fat and can't bend over.
You're not fat.
Had her that time.
That was a good try. Yeah, you did. You actually touched her. You all should have helped. Since we don't have, what are those things called? Like a milking stand or something to hold them.
Yeah.
We have to have like all 4 hands to hold Cindy to give her shot.
Stanchion.
So, stanchion, that's it. So I won't be able to film it, but like I said, we're gonna do this intramuscular. So it's not subcutaneous, it's intramuscular. And I will show you her here in just a second. Great, she does really well with it. Look how wide she is. Oh my goodness, I really hope this helps. And see how she still crumples like that, like her back legs kind of go under.
100%.
No, she's definitely not 100%. And they said she might stay like this forever, which I hate. All right, now it's Griffin Gray's turn. And we have to let him out to give him his because Cricket is rotten and he makes it very difficult. So I try to distract Cricket with some feed while, oh, you did it by yourself. Good job, honey. You're getting good at that. Oh, he smelled it. He wanted it bad. Look at Cricket. He's like, I want some. It's my turn. You get some, buddy. You get some. All right. Time for your injection. You'll get your treat too.
Which one do we do it on, Leslie?
This side.
This side?
No, this side, closest to me, I think.
So you turn him around?
Yeah. So we've already done this once, and this is the second day, and we're trying to get the other side of his neck. Good job, honey. If you leave the probiotic treats alone, they will find them. Dad went to get him an olive tree branch, which he usually loves.
He's okay.
But since he has the option of getting the probiotic treats, he'd rather have those. You did good with your shot, bud. One more day and then we're done. And hopefully you'll be back to normal. All right, I'll help. The sunset is this evening. You're not gonna get any treats if you don't go in. So every day we come over and check their feed, fill up their water, and collect the eggs. Hey girls, how you doing? All right, let's see how many eggs you'd like me today. Oh, some of them already in there, getting ready for bed. Yeah, there's a couple there. They have slowed down drastically. We're still getting a pretty good number. With daylight savings time, they are getting in here earlier and earlier, try to get their spot on their roosts. If I can get this one to come in. Come on. Come on, here. Come on. Come on. You're gonna try to get under there? Here, what if I move to this side of the fence? Good job. And there she goes. But she won't stay in here. Little stinker. But they do pick on him. The ones that fly out, when they come back in the evenings, they pick on him. So I kind of don't blame them for sleeping in here with them. They're going to be mean. You all should be nice to your sister hens. All right, you guys, look at our gorgeous sunset.
Pretty.
Yes, it's beautiful. So that's it for this video. We will keep you posted. We have one more day to give the goats their steroid, but we'll let you know how they do. Hopefully they get better, but and hopefully we can breed them and have little baby goats, but we'll see. So we'll see you on the next video, and remember to give us a thumbs up, and what else? Hit the notification bell. Yes.
Looks like he just flew out of there.
Oh my goodness. How'd you do that? He's going back to the goat pen.